Andrea. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another speed build. Today I'm doing this 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom home, and it's set in Windenburg, and it definitely has the Windenburg style. I don't want to call it a Tudor home because it really isn't. I don't think. I think it's just shaped like all my other houses. But it's really one of my favorites so far, and it's so cute, and I want to live there. Plus, it has 3 bedrooms. The floor plan isn't terrible like it normally is. I mean, I don't think it's terrible. You might be like, Andrea, I don't know what you're saying, but it's terrible. But I like it. And in a minute, you will see me move it to a new lot because I had it on this smaller lot. I intended it to be a smaller house, but we all know how I am with smaller houses. It just doesn't happen. So I did move it to a bigger lot so that I could give it sort of a backyard, because I don't know. I just felt like a house this big definitely needed a backyard of some sort. And then, yeah, so I was going to give it like this black and white kind of theme on the exterior, but doesn't it look so cold like that? I couldn't handle it. It just looked freezing cold, and I'm like, no, we gotta warm it up a little bit. So I switched everything to brown in a little bit. I don't know, I'm sure that I cut most of that out because I'm like, no one needs to see this ever. But I tried to use some things that I don't normally use, like those little dormers at the top, and then I think the windows that I used are these ones with these cute little shutters, and I can't believe I've never used these before. They're so cute. I didn't use them on the sides or the back of the house because I feel like that's, you wouldn't probably realistically have them all over the house. But I used them on the front and I thought they were so adorable. And then this is the first house where I legitimately tried to make each side look nice and presentable. Normally I just worry about the very front because that's what you see, like in the screenshots and everything. But no, I tried to make each side look nice and like, sort of realistic. I don't know. But yeah, I ended up really liking how this turned out. I think there's a lot of neutral colors even on the inside. The only exception to that would be the 2 what I would consider children's bedrooms. There's a purple pinky one, and then there's a toddler bedroom which is all green, and it has 2 toddler beds, so you could have twin toddlers, or you could get rid of it all and not have any crazy toddlers. Whatever floats your boat. But of course it will be on the gallery under my origin ID, which is LadyAndrak. Speaking of that, if you want to find me on any social media, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, anywhere, it's all LadyAndrak. Like, you can't go wrong looking for me under that name. And then this little back bump out, I wanted to do like a full like glass kind of room. I ended up not leaving the glass roof because I just couldn't make it look nice. And I thought with the windows, it looked fine. Like maybe it was kind of an add-on or an addition to the house. And I ended up putting their dining room in there, and I thought that was really cool. Like, that would be really fun to like have your breakfast in the morning with the sun shining through, and then in the winter it would be really warm in there. And yeah, I just thought that sounded really nice. And also, okay, so those dormers have that brown like roof. There is no roof tile that matches, unless I am completely crazy, and if I am, please let me know because I want to change it. I could not make the roof match. It's so ridiculous. And then in the back, this is probably my favorite part of the whole house. Like, I feel like I've said favorite a lot, but this really is my favorite part of the whole house. It's a natural pool. And I know the water looks gross because it's green, but in real life, like pond water can be that color and not be dirty. So, whatever. But I just put like, rocks and stuff all around it to make it look sort of natural. I mean, clearly it was man-made because there's like steam vents and bubble vents and stuff in the on the floor, but yeah. And then the lily pads are so freaking cute. But other than that, I really didn't do a ton of landscaping. I threw a swing set in the back. I think in the front you'll see I put some hedges, and maybe there is one little patch of like landscaping, but I kept it fairly simple. I feel like the surrounding area has enough going on itself that I didn't need to put a ton of landscaping, and I've really over landscaped some of my builds in the past because I have a lot of fun. Like, I really kind of enjoy landscaping, so I kind of go crazy with it. But I can't help it. Yep, here are the hedges. Anyway, how has everyone been lately? I feel like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I participate in the community a lot, but I also kind of feel like I don't. Like, I'm on Twitter all the time. Literally all the time. I'm never not on Twitter. But I also feel like I don't socialize that much. So I just keep to myself. I don't know. But here's our little kitchen. Like I said, very neutral. Even the fridge and the stove that are from Jungle Adventure, I used in that brown swatch. I do get rid of that weird little fridge. Like, I don't know, sunken back area. Like, it just ended up, I was like, this looks so dumb. I have to get rid of it. So I do like block it off and make it look a lot better. But yeah, so, and I do not keep that wallpaper either. I am pretty certain. So now that I've been doing content for, this will be my second week of doing a full 5 days a week of content on my channel. Like, I used to post every single day, but that's a lot. I'm really excited to see if it changes anything, like if it brings more people to my channel, or I don't know how the YouTube algorithm works with that kind of stuff. I know that it's really difficult to get your stuff seen in general, so I'm hoping that having a consistent posting schedule, which I haven't in the past, like since I stopped posting every single day, my consistency has dropped like 100% because I burnt myself out posting every single day, and I was only posting LPs, so I really wasn't doing anything that was overly exciting for me. Like, don't get me wrong, I like my 100 baby challenge, but I was doing like 3 or 4 different Let's Plays, and I was just, nothing was happening in them. They were just boring. Like, I don't know. Anyway, so I got burnt out, and I wasn't doing builds. I wasn't doing anything else, and I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So I'm trying to tell you I got burnt out, and I'm just like going around and around in circles in my room. It's early, so it's Memorial Day today that I'm filming this voiceover, and I don't have to work, right? But I forgot to turn my alarm off, so at 6 a.m. I was nicely and brutally awakened by my blaring alarm. Actually, no, I have like a very like calming song on because I don't know about like you guys, but if I am awakened by one of those like blaring, jarring alarms that just like, ugh, I can't. It ruins my entire day. I really can't stand it. So I had to have like a nice little calming music on, and it's actually very quiet because I sleep really lightly, so it doesn't take much to wake me up. But yeah, I just can't. Anyway, so I'm up and at 'em, and I filmed some 100 baby challenge, and I'm having an iced coffee, and I just can't get my brain to like do things. I feel like we've been in this kitchen for 4 years. I don't know what I did in here, but oh yeah, and I did put stuff in here because I think that this family might have a cat. So there's the cat bowl, there is a scratching post, of course, and then I do put a litter box into this bathroom. I get rid of that plant and put a litter box there in a little bit. And yeah, they might even have 2 cats. I don't know. I just felt like, I don't know why, I was adamant that these people have a cat because everyone needs a cat. Speaking of cat, I have a cat sitting on my hand right now, and it's driving me up the wall. Like, he can't, there's so many other places for him to sit, but he chooses to sit on my hand. And then here's our little windowed dining room. There's really no room in here for anything but a table and a rug. And I think I put a plant in the corner, which I always do. That's like my go-to. If you're ever unsure of what to put in a room, just put some plants down. You can never go wrong with plants. And then I'm obsessed with those paintings from City Living. I just discovered them the other day. Like, what planet have I been living on? I don't even know. But I just discovered those the other day, and now I use them all the time, whether they fit with the aesthetic or not. Just like the Jungle Adventure mirror. I use it all the time. And and I love doing little entryways too. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I've been struggling with voiceover so much. Yesterday, like, usually I can do a whole voiceover in one. I mean, you know, I ramble and all that stuff, but usually I can do a whole voiceover and it's not really an issue, but lately I just have not been able to. It's crazy. Yesterday I was filming or trying to do a voiceover for a cast video, and I had to redo it like probably almost 6 times. That is completely unheard of. I don't know what my problem is. Like, it's not burnout because I'm not like dreading it or like hating it or not wanting to do it. Like, I do want to do it and it's fun to do it, but I couldn't, like, think of anything to say. I was just sitting there like, and even in this one, I know you're going to hear it a lot of times where I just pause and I'm like, oh, yeah, like the words just are not flowing lately. I don't know. And I don't like to sit and talk about the build like the entire time. And I know a lot of people do that, and a lot of builders that I watch do that. And I don't mind listening to that. But I don't like just sitting here and talking about the build. Like, oh, now I'm putting in this little buffet area and it's got clutter on it. And oh, this is so cute. And that little cat statue. And there's the litter box. That's not a litter box. It's a scratching post. But see, like, it's not fun for me. Like, I'd rather talk about other things. I don't know what to talk about. It's Memorial Day in the United States, which is exciting. I don't do anything for Memorial Day. I stay home, and it's hot here. Like, this is going to be terrible. So I moved to North Carolina in September of last year from somewhere very frigid and cold. And this summer is going to be terrible. It is, like, super humid. It's very hot. It's gonna be that way until like October, and I am just not looking forward to it. The only bright side is that the winters are very nice. Like, you don't even have to wear like a winter jacket. It's crazy. I mean, people here think you have to wear a winter jacket because it's cold for them, but it's not cold for me, so it's really nice. But yeah, the summer, like, I just don't handle heat. I don't like to sweat. Like, I mean, you know, like when you work out or whatever, okay, you're going to sweat. But I don't want to sweat when I'm just standing in one spot. That's terrible. That's disgusting and terrible, and I hate it. And that's why I hate the heat. The humidity is the worst, too. Like, when you go outside and you feel like you can swim through the air because it's so thick and ugh. And, like, from where I come from, like, it would be humid for like a week or two, but then a big thunderstorm would come and it would be better. The thunderstorm would like take it away, but that doesn't happen here. The thunderstorms are so weak, they do nothing. It's weird. I don't know. I like it though. It's really pretty here. Like, it is. Oh, this bedroom. I really like this bedroom actually. It's kind of dark, I guess, but I kind of like it. I don't know. Yeah, and now we're just going to go back to talk about the build because, you know, we'll spice it in there every once in a while. This is the twin, I don't know. Yeah, I suppose they're twin toddlers because I gave them, like, the same bed and stuff. I don't know. I don't often make toddler rooms because I don't think about them. I think it's because of my 100 baby challenge. I'm just like, oh my God, no more toddlers, please. Oh my God. I have 3 toddlers currently in my 100 baby challenge, and yeah, they get to be a little bit of a handful. Luckily all 3 of them now can use the potty themselves, which is great. But when they're not potty trained, that is the worst thing ever. Like, I hate it. Like, ugh, they just, whatever. Okay, I'm getting angry about something that doesn't even matter. And then this is a child's room, or it could be a teen's room too. I'm not really sure, honestly. I just kind of made it how I thought looked cute, and I love sizing up that flower. But anyway, I think we are kind of wrapping up here, so I'm going to go ahead and stop rambling about whatever it is I've been rambling about. Please let me know what you think of this build in the comments down below. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day.